Okay, hello and welcome to part 6 of Pixels Plays Final Fantasy VII. And this other little thing I wanted to share. Um, Last time I shared the official strategy guide, which was really beat up. Um, but still functional. Now I have my original. I don't think I actually have my original copy of Final Fantasy VII, but I do have the instruction booklet. I guess the instruction booklet got lost for a little while, and you can notice that our little background is actually kind of based on. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. The same artwork from the outside of the instruction booklet. Actually, like, instruction booklets are awesome. Like, especially when you have them in full color. That's a scene we'll be seeing soon. Spoilers. Um, it's like they invest so much into like creating the instruction manuals and making them like really nice looking. There's even like a mini walkthrough, which I think basically takes you through the Mako reactor. Of course, it has the Brady Games strategy guide advertised in there. It's only $14.99 US dollars. It also has there's actually I kind of want to try and get actually maybe at some point like track down a copy of there's MTV Game Brain VHS, $13 in stores October 7th. I had to text that to Aaron. If I have like a video gaming magazine that only had one issue. This is called Fuse actually. No reading required. That's hilarious. Um, yeah, I forgot to do my Animal Crossing stuff. Like, I've been forgetting that all day because I've gotten engrossed in this. So, oh, just while we're waiting for people to potentially file in, the chances of that happening are kind of slim. But anyway, I did some more research. I don't know if they actually released 6B. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that's fixed in 6B of Reunion. So, these problems will be, the animation problems will be fixed. Like, two scenes we've run into where the animation was borked are fixed at least. I don't know about the um, music bug or not. I would assume it's fixed, maybe, or will be. Oh, there'll be more fish in 13 minutes. Damn it. Okay. I'll have like 3 hours to catch them, but it's something I kind of wanted to talk about for a while. I don't know, but I may have discussed it already. I can't remember. Is the subject of the material system and what it might end up being in a. Cause I think that basically Square Enix has a unique opportunity with the material system in 7 Remake, because I think Lore Runner, again, I keep on bringing up Lore Runner. He's doing his own playthrough of the series right now. I think actually at this moment. But you know what Final Fantasy likes to do. Yeah, I had to get used to using the LNR buttons to rotate the camera. Here's the wish I could tilt the camera up or down. Like Midgar looks really nice. I think somebody like recreated Midgar in Minecraft, sort of. Also feels a little weird how we're always facing. I also noticed how there's a big, like, sort of crater around Midgar where the land has gone entirely barren. But anyway, yeah, we're at Sector 7 entrance. Or just entrance 7. Yeah, the landscape textures look nice enough. They're kind of blurry, but not bad. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, nope, there's something steal from him anyway. Yeah, like they like to come up with like new concepts and then basically just abandon them in the subsequent games, only occasionally returning to them. I mean, I think the only time I can really think of where they really returned to a previous system was probably Jobs in Final Fantasy V, and kind of in they probably did something. They kind of back to the job system in Just Spheres in 10.2. One that you consider to be a mainline entry is debatable, but point I was like something really stupid, like I don't know. Let's be another card of Bengal. Really? Yeah. Okay, the steam mechanic in this game is bullshit. I mean, it is in most Final Fantasy games, I guess, but like I've been praising it a little bit, but the more I'm trying it, like the more. Again, like if a kind of simple solution to this would be just have it so that the more you steal, the higher the chance you'll get something. Atomic scissors, there we go. I think that idea like works in gameplay like very well, because it would only last for that particular battle. It also like rewards you for, hey Ellie. Okay. Like it rewards you for basically like using the steal mechanic effectively. You know, and for persisting, basically. It would reward your persistence, rather than just being like, steal, nothing, steal, nothing, steal, nothing, steal, nothing, steal, nothing, steal, nothing I want. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if particular enemies have multiple items you can steal, but, that makes it even worse, really. And there's no particular guide to the enemies in there. That is a strategy guide fail. Like wow, like there's no like overworld guide to monsters you encounter. Heck, I think that they, like at a certain point they don't even like show. Oh, they do show some of the monsters you'll fight, or enemies you'll encounter, but like not consistently. Like in the Materium, the Mithril Mine, Ellie. There's a critical update for Origin. Yeah, it's critical, so. Okay. There's restart Origin. I'll just quit Origin and I'll reopen it later. Maybe. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Like, there's certain areas where they'll show you little blurbs of the enemies you'll face. But otherwise, you have to go all the way to the enemy section at the back of the book. But they do show you, like, things you can steal from them. But again, like, why isn't it consistent? Why can't I like see the enemies that are in the area here and like what I can steal from them? And there's only like one item, so but I mean, still, it's the same problem effectively. And it's all alphabetized. It's not by region. So yeah, this is poorly designed. Okay, there's the bestiary at the end, but like, there's little bits of bestiary scattered throughout the book as well. Yeah, I mean, it's neat, but it's also like overworld monsters in the areas that you're going through. That would be nice. It shows things you can steal. There's usually only one item you can steal from each enemy. That's nice. That's a positive to stealing. So far, the stealing mechanics have two positives. One, at least two, maybe three, really. One is that, as far as I can tell, like, as far as goes, you know, run-of-the-mill common items, you can steal pretty quickly. Like, the odds of successful steal are balanced in a way. Fair enough. That's a positive of sorts. Then there's the fact that you are told when a particular enemy you're facing has nothing to steal. You still have to make a steal attempt, but it tells you, rather than couldn't steal, it says like no, doesn't have anything to steal. So you know whether or not there's something to steal. You know, granted you have to waste your turn to do that, but okay, like I'll still. It's realistic, but not too realistic. Because I mean, you had to get up close to them to like see if there's anything, you know, interesting on them to steal. So that's another positive. Is that two positives right there? Like, steal rates are balanced based on like how valuable the item is. Oh yeah, so steal rates are balanced based on how you know, relatively valuable the item is. That's a positive. You can tell if the enemy has something to steal or not. Granted, you have to, you know, use your turn to do that. But again, fair enough. And thirdly, any given enemy only has one item to steal. So it's not like, you know, oh, we have a whatever % chance of getting this thing, or a much lower chance of getting this other thing. So, you know, it makes stealing even more grindy, because, okay, you got the common item that this guy drops, but what about the super rare one, you know? So you had to grind even more, basically. Now the problem is that the randomization is true, and this I guess in the lore runner terms, the steal mechanic could still be something of a net positive, just because it has more positives and negatives, but it's also what I guess can be referred to as an aggregate positive between, so that the two might cancel each other out technically, because the negative is really bad, at least in my opinion, which is that the randomization is pretty much true randomization. It's, you know, like if there's a 10% chance of the enemy of a successful steal, then it isn't necessarily like 1 out of 10 times it will happen. It's literally it's literally a 10% chance every time, so it's really, really low. At least as far as I can tell. I don't know, not knowing the game's code. Way to circumvent this would be to do a, well, there's 2 ways I can get to circumvent it. One would be to have, again, sort of an increasing chance. Each time you fail to steal, the chance goes up just a little bit. Like, you know, maybe like from 10% to 20% to 30% to 40%, 50%. You know, with a threshold where it cannot go above 50% or something like that, you know. Just as an example. Like, it could be like some certain items will never ever go above 30%, you know, if it's really super rare. The other way would be to do a shuffle system where, like, pretty much literally, if you attempt to steal from an enemy 10 times, you will successfully steal. So it's 1 in 10, but it's a deck of cards. So, like, there's a chance you'll get it, like, any of the 10 times, but once you get to 10, and you don't successfully steal, it will be, you know, it will be the item you want. Literally. There also could be a shuffle in there, so, you know, you attempt 5 times, then you shuffle, so, like, it doesn't, like, become, like, a, like, 100% chance once you get to 10. You know, once you attempt 10 times, you automatically get it. Like, you know, that could be, because it's basically, like, literally, I guess it is sort of, like, much like my idea of, based on the number of times you attempt it, the odds stack. Or, you know, the odds get greater. I guess that would be the same as a shuffle system, basically. You know, so I guess, like, that would be the other way to look at my idea. Is that basically, you know, you have 10 cards, one of those cards is the item, the other are you don't get the item. So, and actually, like, shuffling every 5 cards would be basically effectively like, well, I said, the threshold would be 50%, so you steal the first time, there's a 10% chance. The second time, now there's a 20% chance, or roughly speaking. And you have a 30% chance, a 40% chance, a 50% chance. And if you fail at the 50% chance, then it goes back to 10%. But then you get to start the cycle over again, and you'll rinse repeat. I guess that would be an extra thing to the idea. My ideal thing would be that if it reaches that percentage threshold, it just stays there. So that you don't feel like you're just wasting an ungodly amount of time trying to steal an item. So anyway, so I have no idea what any of these enemies are, or what you're supposed to drop. Scissors. Okay, so that's Barrett's item. Okay. I want to see what that biker guy supposedly has, or supposedly, like, actually. Actually, we had these guys at disadvantage, so. I wish we could put them on the spot, but whatever. We have bio all, apparently. Let's see if that does anything. Actually, it does. That's incredible. Will these enemies spawn closer to Midgar, or...? Nope, we've got a side attack on these guys again, so... I mean, we might as well. I'm not really against grinding. Funny that bio works on machines. I wonder if these are the machines that were set to hunt down Genesis clones. Interesting. So on the field, it's always going to be. Oh, I guess we can use Cure All if we go like this. Damn it. Custom Sweeper. Play against lightning. Yeah, that's just steel. Iconic scissors. Hey, this game has death claws. Trying to make some thunderstruck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not running into that biker guy again. I'm gonna try to at least level Aerith up, or Aerith. I'm calling her Aerith. She's Aerith. Because we're going with the original translation of her name. Okay, we're gonna run. If I really just like lucky or unlucky enough to get like a rare encounter the first time. I mean, I could just look for the whole frickin' bestiary for the... There we go. And we got a back attack, of course. Devil Ride. There you go. You can steal high potions off them. That's still kind of valuable a little bit. Okay, now her level's up to 14. So if these are the only two enemies we can encounter so far, then I keep on wanting to use the okay, what are these views? Calm Fang. Against fire. Could steal ethers off of them. That is somewhat valuable. I basically, they can use magic, they can't use magic no more. Apparently they use a lot of magic. Oh yeah, okay. The problem with true randomization is that, well, you get a lot of repetition in true randomization. It's like, you know, how like the original iPods had complaints because there were a lot of repeating of songs. So you actually had to code around that basically and literally make a shuffle. That's probably like why the iPod Shuffle is actually called the iPod Shuffle, because it uses like it. It uses a system wherein, you know, a particular track cannot repeat itself until like X number of other tracks have played. There we go. Ellie, you're really hyper on that. Give me whiplash here. You okay? You're breathing pretty heavy there. Having fun. Should we go for 10,000 gil? Let's wander around here for a little while. A nice little waterfall there. There we go. One more encounter, I think. Oh, it's just these dudes again. Level 13. Now we can get anything, okay. Hit and miss. I don't know if we get the party changer thing yet. So this is calm. Is anyone here already? Let's check the inn. Let's go, Cloud. Man, everything looks pretty sharp except for the ground, which looks extremely blurry. The bottler. This is probably just an item shop, I would imagine. Probably. This is the weapon shop. Yep. Cannonball, is that better or worse than, Of course, the mithril bracelet is nothing. We still can't. I'd probably right to, steal the carbon mangles because I still can't actually buy those in the store. And I'll hold off on the cannonball until I know, like, what the atomic scissors do. Material store. Let me get earth. Heal isn't equipped. Oh, buy one. Might be cure that we have equipped right now. Differences. This is the item store. Okay. There's talk that land near the Mako reactors has gone dry. That's why I think it's a good idea to have your energy supplied from the outside like we do here in this town. My dad was a miner. When monsters started appearing at the Mithril mine, he lost his job. What if that's a change? Because at least in the strategy guide, it's Mithril with a Y. Although I do believe Mithril is the actual proper spelling. If you're like anyway familiar with Tolkien lore. All he does is sit around at the park getting drunk. Midgar, so-called floating city. It's once I'd like to see it with my own eyes. Like, Calm isn't that far from Midgar. And Midgar is pretty freaking big. I mean, you can probably see it from a distance from Calm. In fact, in part 2 of the remake, I guess, it'd be interesting if, like, when you go to Calm, you can actually like see Midgar looming in the distance. I heard from Shinra was kid. Son Oop was badly injured. Best news to you, huh? You're well informed. Just between us, they say both were attacked by that avalanche. What's it? Must be travelers? I know a few things that may come in handy when you're out there. Want me to tell you? Sure. Alright, let me explain how to use the world map. What would you like to know? Turn your camera position. That's LT where on the world map you can change the camera's point of view. Positions to choose from. Select the one you prefer. Pressing the L1 and R1 you can rotate the camera left or right. There are angles. Once you find the ones you're happy with, the journey will be more enjoyable. You can view the world map by pressing the start button. Because these sizes, use them properly and you'll avoid getting lost all the time. Pressing start again will change that size or make it experience entirely useful, huh? The key. Right things with square, or cross. Square. If that probably didn't move with circle. See, it's not that tricky at all. Oh yeah, you run automatically on the world map, so only press circle when you want to stop running something. Especially important when dealing with chocobos. They'll escape as soon as you smash, so be careful. What else you want to know? That's enough. Save anywhere on the world map except the menu. It's a good idea to save frequently. Well then, bon voyage! Hey, we happen to know any juicy gossip, would you? Thanks to Mako Energy, life's pretty darn convenient, and we owe it all to Shinra. No way! But I hate to think what life would be like without it. Let's steal some ether. Mako Energy has made things a lot more convenient. On the other hand, animals and plants have declined rapidly. I think the old way may have been better. What do you think? Yeah, maybe. Yeah! A better way to play with the animals. Gonna come in here and steal everybody's shit. can't access that. That's just, oh, actually, that's literally just a treasure chest. Like, it's not actual treasure chests or three-dimensional objects in the game. The graphics have been enhanced too much. You say you came from Midgar? I used to live there. Here, they have a lot of trouble these days. Obtain more ether. There's another non-interactable treasure chest. A suspicious man in a black cloak showed up. He was carrying a mean-looking sword. Why doesn't anyone believe me? I feel so stupid. Obtain Peacemaker. That's a weapon we won't be able to use until much later. Well, I'm not sure I've ever noticed that before. My other brother's really immature. He's so embarrassing that I could just puke. I think these might be like other old models. I think a lot of the children models are like kind of initially updated. I joined Soldier when I grew up. I'll train hard every day from now on. Yeah, some people have second dialogue options and other people don't. Is it true that Shinra made those monsters? Yeah. Yeah, well, either way, we can hardly stand up to them if we're relying on their reactors. Got my health, got food on the table, all's well. Tomorrow's another day, all's well. I feel happy for the closet. Just remember. Well, either way, I still have to do. Okay. Oh, sir, are you Claude? Your friends are waiting for you upstairs. Claude, you're late. I always arrive exactly when I intend to. Way to go, not taking too long. Sorry, it looks like I kept you all waiting. That's everyone. So, your story. Sephiroth across the face of the planet. Let's hear it. I wanted to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. I was working with him on several missions, so we got to know each other. You were friends? I'm not sure. I mean, he was older than me. I didn't really talk about himself. We were more like comrades, I guess. We trusted each other up until then. Until then. We had to pay careful attention to Tifa's reactions to all this. That's all I'm going to say. Soldier's main duty after the war was dealing with those who opposed Shinra. A lot of that work was pretty grim. It was 5 years ago. I was 16. Sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'll be alright. Guess I've been lucky. Cloud, stop talking to yourself. I never had motion sickness. Are you ready? Hey. Settle down. It gave me new materia. I can't wait to try it. Just like a child. Are you going to brief us on the mission? This time our orders are far more from typical. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier so I could be like you. By the time I made first class, the war was over. If I want to be a hero, I need to be part of something big. What about you, hero? How do you feel about this mission? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our orders are to investigate a deteriorated Mako reactor, which is behaving abnormally. There's also been an outbreak of brutal monsters in the area. Once we're finished with them, we can identify the problem with the reactor and neutralize it. Brutal monsters? Where? Up there. I mean Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Is that so? Hometown. Sir, some crazy looking creature just jumped out at us. That'll be one of our monsters. Here's my favorite track in the game. He has like 3,264 points of health. And can kill a monster in 2 hits. A freaking dragon. Sephiroth's strength was unreal. He was far stronger in reality than any of the stories you hear. Even compared to other soldiers like you? Yeah, I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. ... And then we reached Nibelheim. Yeah, it's actually this is a game that has wait, well, again going back to War Runner. I keep on bringing him up. Just watch War Runner's live streams already. Stop watching. No, keep watching this one. It has much more better quality visuals, and character models. But anyway, he has what he refers to as Babylon 5 effect, which is that it can also be, you know, I guess, for a more popular culture. Example probably would be Sixth Sense effect. You could call it, which is where, you know, you read something or watch something one time and it seems like one thing, but toward the end, you figure out things that basically shed light on everything that happened before it. But anyway, how does it feel? How does it feel? It's been a while since you were back in your hometown, right? So, how does it feel? Suck. No, okay. Only Nine Inch Nails fans will get that. I wouldn't know. I don't have a hometown. Then where are your parents? My mother was called Genova. She died giving birth to me. My father. What am I saying? Alright, let's go. It's interesting that Cloud is off camera during that discussion. Get in trouble if you keep wandering around. You guys are so boring. I do the usual? Shall we practice? Practice. Oh, the pose. Guess in soldier, you're always worrying about your image, aren't you? How did it go? Like this? You've gotten a lot better. I'm glad I'm not in soldier. I think I may have interrupted the animation there. I wonder if the new character models don't have the proper animations. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to do the da 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 thing. You sit tight, it's your job. Come and check on you once in a while, just hang in there. Also, Cloud, you need to stop talking to yourself. Smells of Mako. I tried to call it Mako, but I think it's actually what it's supposed to be pronounced. Yo, hang on! That's it, ain't it? What's Sephiroth said? His mother's name? Genova, I remember that damn headless freak in the Shinra building. That's right. Hold on, Barrett. Let's hear Cloud's story first. You ask questions later. Come on, Tifa. Okay, Cloud, carry on. Childhood friends reunite. Tifa really surprised me. The village was deserted because people had shut themselves in their homes because of the monsters. Oh, maybe they were afraid of us. Leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early tonight. So it wasn't a weird animation glitch. Since we only need one look at, the rest of you can take a break. Oh, that's right. You may visit your family and friends. so nervous. What's wrong? I just never know when a monster might show up. I'm all fired up. Don't blow your chance of becoming a hero. Heard the great Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. Well, I shot him with a monster. Do you wanna take my picture? I made an effort to avoid taking pictures of nobodies. Okay, is this a glitch? This is my house. It has nothing to do with the incident 5 years ago. Hang on, I want to hear it. Yeah, me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, yeah? You say family, but my father died when I was young. I saw your mom lived here alone. Yeah, I saw my mom. She was full of energy, hadn't changed at all. And a few days later, she was dead. When I last saw her, she looked better than ever. She keeps a little stuffed Chrono Trigger doll of me. Yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Come, let your mom take a good look at you. You look so charming. This is a soldier uniform? Mom, listen, My, how you've grown. Oh, but the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. You see, he's full of a temptation. Your poor mom would feel a lot better if you settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm fine. You know, if you had an older girlfriend, she'd give you some stability. I think a girl like that would be perfect. I'm not interested. Are you eating properly? I'm fine. The company takes care of me. Why are you waving that sword around all over the place? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Hey, Cloud. But you see, Cloud. What do you think, Cloud? Remember, I'll always be there for you. Let's stop this. Hey, I don't remember anymore. There's nothing left to say. That's alright, Clyde. Yeah, it just keeps that doll of me around for company and for, you know, in case I die and something and, you know, they need to use it as a Chrono Trigger. Cloud, did you go into my house? I thought you might be home. Thought you might be home. Wait, the guide has something. Cloud, did you come into my room too? Yeah. Yeah. How'd it go? Oh, that's right. If I need to do this, like, for... Hmm. Even I can read music. Let's see. Ray. Do, re, mi, ti, la. Do, re, mi, so, fa. Do, re, do. Forget it. I'm sure I have a lot of... Hopefully when we need to actually do this, obtain frilly panties! It was translated to, orthopedic underwear. Is that true? Yep. Cloud. We're talking about something really important here. I just feel like really guilty about it. I walked into some stranger's house. Hey, Shinra, welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you. Shinra? Shinra! Soldier? Soldier! Oh no, not Soldier Boy. Don't buy his consoles, kids. Are you gonna beat the monsters? Beat monsters? Good luck. Good luck. So it doesn't say anything like your sibling repeats it. You from Shinra? That's right. Yeah, it's big for someone who's green. Who are you? I'm the village's... You're Cloud, aren't you? Have you forgotten me? Your Tifa's... Yeah, her dad. Listen, I would appreciate it if you stayed away from my daughter. We don't need Shinra's help to defend our village. This mansion is... no. I'll come to this later. Hello, welcome. Hey, aren't you? Did I go in here? I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off. It doesn't matter. Get the hell on with it. Get on with it! Okay. From Shinra. Here to exterminate the monsters, yes? Who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this village, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa is very perceptive. She'll be a powerful fighter. I want you to show me some Shinra techniques. If I see something useful, I might even incorporate it into the Zangan style. Show me your best moves. Did I mention how much I love this mod? Like this feels like I'm playing it when it originally came out, or it is kind of like the way I envisioned it looking, kind of. Like it's sort of the rose-tinted glasses of sorts, and also like CRT television. So. So yeah, this is what I imagined the graphics looking like when I was squinting at them through CRT. What are you looking at? The scenery. It feels familiar somehow. The scenery, it feels familiar somehow. ... We have an early start tomorrow. We should get some sleep. It's not that late. Whip it. Whip it good. No. I will not wake you. We're one bed short. I guess I had to speak Sephiroth too. I might as well. I've hired a guide to take us to reactor. Until she's young, I hope we can rely on her. Wonder if you'll let me take a picture. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have banned hiking. I was so nervous I couldn't get any sleep. Late again. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth. If something happens, calm down. Be alright, Dad. I have 2 strong men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa, nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. This is what happens. I'm the #1 guide in the village. But it's too dangerous. I can't let you get involved. And you can protect her. Very well, let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, a picture as a memento? Tifa, ask Cloud for me too. cheese! Great, thanks! I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. Make a reactor was built inside Nibble. The cold mountain air was just as I remembered it. Okay, from here on it gets a lot tougher. Keep up. There's the bridge. It still didn't make that thing good. Seems we're all right. Can we make it back? Caves around here are intertwined, a bit like an ant farm, so... Oh, Mr. Sephiroth, one of your men is missing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to we've no time to search for him. We can't go back, so must go on. Stick close together. There's like a weird winding path here. Whoa! What's this? This game has a strange color, doesn't it? It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why a reactor was built here. Whoa. Here we go. What's this? A Mako spring is said to be a miracle of nature. Despite its great beauty, it too was fear if the reactor continues to suck up the Mako energy. That's materia. When Mako energy is condensed, materia is like this one may form. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. Now that you mention it, why is it that when we equip materia we can also use magic? You're a soldier and don't know that. Knowledge of the ancient is sealed inside materia. And knowledge to manipulate the power of the land. The access to the plant and calls forth magic, or so they say. Magic, mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. He said that it shouldn't even be called magic. I just remembered how angry he was, that's all. Who was it? Hojo Shinra, an inexperienced man who inherited the work of a great scientist. He was a walking massive complexes. Mako Spring. So knowledge of the ancients resides here. We missed here. A side path, I guess. Oh well. We've made that sure was a long way around though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside too, I want to see. It's off limits to civilians. Place is here for Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the young lady. Man! Oh man! Better take real good care of me then. Okay, this is violating so many OSHA. This place is totally not OSHA compliant. Like, I can understand like walking on like pipes and stuff when you're trying to sneak into a Mako reactor, but when that's like how you're meant to navigate it. Well, the animation looks a little janky. Nova, what's that? Is it locked? Well, the containers look really blurry compared to everything else. Here's the reason for the malfunction. It's broken. Claude, close the valve. Why did it break? I see, Hojo. You're still no match for Professor Gas. The system condenses and then freezes Mako energy. At least it did originally. Now what happens to the Mako energy when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it can become materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something in there. Take a look. Look for the window. Then Genesis shows up and... What is that? No one remembers a soldier like you have been buried in Mako. Mako. Tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. You're different from normal people, but still human. But what about these? They've been exposed to far higher concentrations of Mako than you. So these are the monsters? Yes. And it was Hojo Shinra who produced these monsters. Grotesque life forms created by Mako energy. That's the reality of it. No one remembers a soldier? You mean they're different? Hey, Sephiroth! No, it's not possible. Was I? Was I created the same way? Am I no different from these monsters? Sephiroth? You saw them. Inside all of these. They're human! Human? No way! Ever since I was a child, I felt different from the rest. Special somehow. But not like this. Not like this. Am I no different? I didn't understand what his words at the time. More than anything, I was shocked that Shinra had been created monsters. Oh, Shinra! The more I hear, the more I hate it. Who would have believed that the Mako reactor held a secret like that? Is this the reason for the increase in monsters over the past few years? I think we should listen to Cloud's story more carefully from here on. Isn't that so, Barrett? What are you asking me for? Take a break and save progress. Yeah, I guess so. I'll take a breather. Clause passed. Tifa, did you wait outside the whole time? Yes. Returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He wouldn't talk to anyone. And he just disappeared? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers call it the Shinra Mansion. It had been unoccupied for as long as I can remember. We hadn't even been born the last time it was used. People from Shinra lived there a long time ago. Let's try that again. Till we know that it's safe, you're not going anywhere. This isn't going to add to the village's problems, is it? Why do you ask? Shinra showed up to prevent any damaging information being leaked. They'll pick these things up when you tremble as much as I have. Where's Sephiroth? Sephiroth! Oh, there you go. We got our guide to how to play the piano. So it's still Ray. So let me just write it on the back here. So actually funny is that like, this might be does Tifa's music have Tifa the notes Tifa on it? Tifa. So Ray is square. Me is triangle. T is L1. I could use L1. Is so Fa is cross. Do they go? Okay. Let's try this. What? Hope this doesn't happen when I actually try to play it properly. That's really weird. That's all I can do with that one. So it's either square or L1 circle. It was a weird note. Which is easier for chords if you want to do chords. C chord, F chord, G chord, risotto, high C chord. I don't know if there's a high do in there or not. Hopefully not. I'm not sure what this is happening. Hopefully when we actually need to do this, to like replicate this, we won't have that as a problem. There's no sign of Mr. Sephiroth, but I know that I saw him go into that room. Secret passage. Here's the area where you meet Vincent. That we can't go into for some reason. A seemingly dead organism that was found in a 2,000-year-old stratum. Professor Gas named that organism Genova. X day, X month, X year, Genova confirmed an ancient. Redacted day, redacted month, redacted year. Redacted day, redacted month, redacted year. Zero checked off price. Make approved for Metro 1, approved for use. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why did you tell me anything? Why did you die? I wish to be alone. And these are really tall shelves. Really big books too. Like these books are like half of my size. Granted, that's like the normal character graphics are chibi, just, you know, but that would make them even bigger, relatively speaking. I don't know. Like the proportions are a little weird. That's all I'm saying. Like this is a book that's like maybe about half of my height, like overall. Anyway. I wish to be alone. Alright. Thereafter, Sephiroth confined himself to the mansion. Continued to read as if possessed, and not once did the light of in the basement go out. Yeah, 7 days without sleep. Let's go play some more piano. I go up to the second floor to go down to the basement because, of course. Sephiroth seems different. Who's that? Loathsome traitor. Ignorant traitor. I will explain it to you. The planet originally belongs to the Tetra, a race of nomads. They would travel, unlock the planet, and then move on. At the end of a long, harsh journey, it would find the promised land and supreme happiness. However, some began to dislike traveling. They built dwellings elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Tetran planet had bestowed upon them and gave back not one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth? Go. Disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors fled in all directions. They survived because they hid. The crisis was averted because the Cetra sacrificed themselves. After that, your ancestors continued to spread out and multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra are these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? A 2,000-year-old ancient named Genova was found in a layer of ice, which led to the Genova Project. The Genova Project intended to create humans with the abilities of the ancients, that is, etc. I was the one created. Yes, Professor Cast, leader of the Genova Project, and genius scientist, created me. No, he didn't. How did he? Sephiroth! Oh. Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother! Yep, here we go. The lighting in here should really change. Uh-oh. Oh, go to hell! So... at least we have a save halfway through it, but... hopefully it's not gonna repeat. It's really gonna suck if this bug this crash repeats itself. I'm gonna be really mad if this game crashes every time I leave Shinra Manor, because it's bullshit. Because, like, it just seems like the bugs are escalating from, like, a mere nuisance. Oh, the music, like, not switching over correctly to an animation that could be fixed with by changing the configuration of the party. Now to the game is straight up crashing after a certain point. I was looking for that we need to see more of like what happens that catches the village on fire. Every time they make a Final Fantasy, they gotta burn our village down. There we go. Oh, it's you. You're still staying, right? Come over here and give me a hand. I'll check this house. You check the one over there. Hey, am I going to die? Sephiroth. Unless you can stop talking to yourself. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is beyond cruel. Whoa, what? That was a decapitation. And of course, the coolest cutscene in the entire game. And of course, the most repeated cutscene in the entire game. And again, OSHA violations. Like, why isn't the entrance just here? Like, there's railing. Why do we have to enter and cross these, like, narrow pipes? Dad? It was Sephiroth. Sephiroth did this, didn't he? Sephiroth soldier, Mako reactors, Shinra, all of them. I hate them all! Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open the door. How could you do that to me, Dad? How could you do that to everyone in the village? How can I walk so awkwardly towards you? Now she looks like Squall and Cypher. Wait, she doesn't. How does she not look like Squall or Cypher? Like, shouldn't she have like a massive scar down the middle of her face? When I'm in a bind, you said you'd come. You promised me. Just awkwardly walk over here. This stays by this Maka reactor. It has. It's all because I criticized the game the first time. I criticized the lack of fire lighting in the house mansion, that's why. Man, that looks gorgeous. Mother, let's take back the planet. I have a great idea. We'll head to the promised land. Sephiroth. My family. My hometown. How could you? They are again, Mother. With your superior abilities, knowledge, and magic, you are destined to rule the world. Of course. Of course. I can't do. But those worthless fools stole that planet from you and your people. You need not be sad any longer. All rights reserved. What are you going to do about this grief? My family, my friends, having my hometown taken from me is the same as your sorrow. My sorrow? What do I have to be sorrowful about? I am the chosen one! I have been chosen to rule the world! Sorry, I'm probably blowing at everyone's speakers. I was given life in order to take the planet from imbeciles like you! To reclaim it for the Cetra! What then should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you! You were a brother to me! No. Now I have the high ground! No. Wait, no, you have the high ground. No, not anymore. You're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Seizure warning! And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute! What happened next? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? Considering the sheer strength he possessed, it's unlikely I defeated him. Sephiroth been declared dead in the public records. I read it in the newspaper. The Shinra company is in charge of the media, so you can't rely on that. I gotta fix my throat here. I really shouldn't be doing Sephiroth's voice like that. I need to be sure about what happened back then. I went up against Sephiroth and survived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't fit. What about Unova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Yeah, should have shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone come and take it? It's not in the Shinra building anymore. Sephiroth? I don't get none of this! I'm going on! I'll leave the figure to you. Yo, Cloud, come on, get ready. Wait a sec. What are you waiting for? You just gonna stand there and let Sephiroth get to the promised land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get there. Otherwise we're all screwed. That much I know. Beautiful. Leave it to me. Oh boy. Tifa's kind of lost in thought here. Cloud? How bad was I after Sephiroth sliced me? I thought you were a goner. It was awful. The ancients, etc. Genova, Sephiroth, and me. Let's go. Bear's waiting. What a fascinating story. Hey, take this. I got PHS. So, probably mirrors that. The menu is select, excuse me. Select PHS. The PHS can only be used on the world map and SA points. The PHS allows us to stay in touch. If anything happens, make sure you use it, yeah? The PHS is easy for us to stay in contact. Alright, we're off. Nope, we are saved. Hey, listen to all this. A moment ago, some guy in a black coat headed out east towards the grasslands, carrying his killer sword with him. It was pretty scary, I can tell you. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Well, have a nice trip. Okay, we gotta... Full Metal Rod. Mithra Claw. Okay. Let's just speak to this guy. I don't think we win here. See me? I used to work south of here at the Mithra mine. A whole load of monsters started appearing there. Thanks to that, business went to pot. Now I spend all my days here getting hammered. Here terrorists bombed the micro reactor in Midgar. A lot of scary stuff's happening these days. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Apparently an anti-Shinra called Avalanche was like active in Midgar, but it looked like Soldier wiped them out in the end. Stay out of the kitchen! Okay. Okay. L2 doesn't seem to do anything. was this guy called Prowler. Let's steal ether from him. Let's steal ether from anyone, really. I should be, hey, what are these guys? Replicon A. I don't see it in here, actually. Or that could be a new translation, so again, it makes walkthroughs and... Oh, damn it! Oh my god, you killed Aerith! You bastards! Magic Retriever. Get our first thing material here. Maybe? Oh yeah, I hadn't even finished my thought about how, yeah, supposed to be able to talk to this dude. Can't quite face him. Hey, Ellie. Okay, it's expected right, but I might need to. I've been thinking for a while of just doing this. Actually, it doesn't even register. Does it not like register the? Okay, this is really weird. I can't even use the D-pad. So how can I not? Is it like literally like something wrong with my D-pad? I can't face the frickin' chocobo? I cannot face the chocobo. Or this chocobo. There we go. Quack. Change chocobo material. Okay. Gonna protect chocobos. Also, yeah, we can give her earth material. That makes sense. That's what her name's supposed to be. Anyway. Earth. Well, Ellie, what you doing? I thought you were coming to see me. We could get past the wetlands up ahead? Yeah. In that case, you need a chocobo. With a chocobo, you can zip through the wetlands in one go. That's the only way you'll avoid getting attacked by Midgards from Midgards some more? Is that a new translation too? Yeah, it's the Midgard's in the original translation. Midgard some more. I think we should go with Midgard's. What do you guys think? Well, it's the Midgard some more? Well, sometimes they call it the Midgard's. They're these huge snake-like monsters, almost 10 meters tall. Yeehaw! Hey, listen for the squelching sounds of those moving for the wetlands. And then wham! You've had it! You don't want to end up like that, so please buy Chocobo. First one, talk to my grandson. He's who disabled the building on the far right of the farm. Do we have enough skill? Oh yeah, we have enough skill. Barely, but... Looking for a place to stay? Yeah, kinda. I'm okay, thanks. Okay, never mind then. You don't know how to run an inn, do you? Can I climb this? No. Can I go into the windmill? Or the... not the windmill, the silo? You need a chocobo? Yeah. Your old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We don't have any chocobos. The ones outside belong to another customer. You know, if you really want a chocobo, why don't you go catch one in the wild? Want to know about wild chocobos? Where are they? You see any free caught prints out there? Well, you see those chocobos are definitely nearby. But by chocobo lure, they won't appear. They're very cautious by nature. Chocobo lure. As the name suggests, chocobo lure is material that can bait chocobos. Because wild chocobos will be attracted, otherwise they will simply won't show up. Want to know about wild chocobos? Anything else? Whatever you do, don't ride a chocobo. They're usually quite docile, but tick them off and you'll be sorry. Oh, remember, a captured chocobo will disappear quick as a flash the instant you dismount it. Well then, shall we get down to business to defeat the Hall? If you buy now, I'll sell you one chocobo lure for 2,000 gil. I guess so. Thanks. Wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Reminds me, how soon a chocobo fish eating depends on the type of you feed it. So... Well, let's get free. My blood chocobilly swindled you, didn't he? Well, please try not to be bad at him on my grandpa. It's been like this since Mom and Dad died. Uncle, here's a good tip. Little white chocobos like having their neck tickled. But if you tickle them someplace they don't like, they'll flip out, so be careful. Well, that was first try there. How to ride a chocobo. Press O to get off. Chocobo will run away when we dismount. Monkey fudge things! Did Sephiroth do this? Yeah. We can't do that again? There we go. Hey, Ellie. What you up to? So this is what we're up against? How awful. How badass. Okay. Let's... Okay, so... Obtain mind source. Ether. Intent. And the random encounter. Oh, it doesn't work on... Of course, it's flying kicker. Long range materia. Okay. Oh, it's a segment chocobo. Hold it. What's this? You know who I am? Turk, right? Well then, this won't take long. How to explain what the Turks do exactly? Abducting people? To put it negatively, you could say that. But there's much more to it these days. Sir! Sir, I've noticed that you don't like speeches. Please, allow me. Thanks. I'm Elena, the newest member of the Turks. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short-handed. Although, I guess that's why I was accepted into the Turks. In any case, our orders are to determine where Sephiroth is going. And make your life difficult every step of the way. Hang on. It's the other way around. We're the ones getting in our way. Elena, you've said more than enough. Mr. Sang. They don't need to know our business. Sorry, sir. But I assigned you to another mission. Go, report back as instructed. Yes, of course. Very well. Rude and I will track Sephiroth, who's heading to Fortuna's Harbor. Elena, do you have a hearing problem? Oh, I'm sorry. Now go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Reno sends his warm regards. He's hoping to meet you again after the wounds heal up. But that you're best friends, he wants to share his new weapon with you all. Well now. Ares, it's been a while. And as Sephiroth reappeared, as far as Shinra's concerned, you're no longer a priority. What are you saying? That I should be grateful to Sephiroth? No. Only that we'll be seeing less of each other from now on. Take care of yourself. Strange hearing that from you. And I would very much appreciate it if you would stay away. Stay out of Shinra's way. Meow. Elixir. Pain high potion. Wazoo Ju. I guess it's another one that's been renamed. Wait. Oh, everything's a mad dodge. Oh, we can steal a grand glove from them. Everyone's getting limit picks. I probably should have done Seal Evil. There we go, Grand Glove. I mean, now we can go all out. Grand Glove is pretty cool. Doesn't actually talk about Yuffie yet. It's probably in a separate section. It's probably actually at the beginning of the guide. Anyway. Well, let's check out well, let's fight these guys first, and we'll check out the forest. Doesn't have anything. Okay, cool. You can just kill them. Oh! Probably tell that I haven't played this game a whole lot. Otherwise, I probably would have the timing of the slot machine mechanic down a lot better. Roam through the forest, up and up and up and up, all in one day. Yeah, couldn't steal. Freaking cliff racers. Formula something or other. What? Really? Well, that's a gorgeous game over screen. Monster film. But I have to go back to the title screen. I don't reload from my previous save automatically. Okay, let's first give ourselves full. I can't remember what the name of the frickin' wasn't it like it started with F or something? A formula. You can steal a boomerang. That's actually probably good, but they're level 16. Doesn't have anything. Okay, cool. We can go all out. What? Okay, you mean to Oh, great. Ellie, I can't. Ellie, please. I mean, they're not. They hit hard. They also fall hard. Ellie, where are your toys? When you usually want attention, you have something to give me something to pay attention to you with. Well, let me play with that. Hey, Ellie. What are these dudes? Man, these things hit hard. Really? Well, everything in the forest. How many Phoenix Downs are we gonna need out here? There we go. We still have the boomerang on us. Hopefully. I can't equip it yet, but... It's cool. Really? Here we go. Okay, use all of our limit breaks on you. Okay, I guess it's not in the section on the UV. So... Oh yeah, we shouldn't use the save point. I know. Ellie, I need to use the guide because I need to. Okay. Ellie, please. Hey. Man, I can't believe I lost. Okay. You spiky-haired jerk! Try that again one more time. I'm not interested. Think you can run away? Stay and fight. Fight, I said! Come on, what's the matter? Scared of me, huh? Sure. Just as I thought. What can you expect with my kind of skills? Good luck to you guys. If you feel up to it, you can go for another round. Bye! I'm leaving now. I mean it. Wait a second. What is it? You still... Ellie, please. Hey! Hey! Hey. Damn it! You still after something? Ah, so that's it. You need my help because I'm so tough. You want me to go with you, right? Right. Vasa, you put me on the spot. What should I do? You want me so bad, I guess I can't refuse. Alright, I'll go with you. Okay, let's get going. Huh? Hey! Wait, I haven't even told you my name! Okay. Ellie, hey, I need to... Yuffie, I'm Yuffie. Pleased to meet you. That went well. Now all I had to do is... Hey, wait up! Wait! Okay. Now we can stay out of the frickin' desert. Or not desert, the... Forest! The opposite of a desert! She's level 17. So yeah, we get like an extra Materia slot here. Caramangle. She has Fro by default. Let's put long range in there. Of course, she needs to have Steel. Of course, she can have Steel by default. Actually, I should put the Steel in there. That's restore. Let's put heal on her too. There we go. And Boomerang is probably a long range weapon anyway, so I don't think she needs the long range materia. I don't know, maybe. People who have been in an armed struggle for a long time. Taken root here and vowed to keep on fighting. Whenever you can spare the time, please come lend us a hand. Don't want to be unreasonable, but if you're busy something, why don't you enter that first? We're looking for Junon. Let's see, you can get to Junon by following the coast north of here. Junon lies in the shadow of a cliff, so keep your eyes peeled. Great. Come up and we'll brief you. I'm not sure if we are committing ourselves to this yet, but we get access to shops and resting. Oh, so every day you see people climbing up here. What's wrong with your eyes? Sorry. Listen, this is about to turn into a battlefield with Shinra. You best go back down if you don't want to get involved. What do you mean a battlefield? Shinra, they're here too? Looks like you're also having problems with them. You came here after all. Will you hear what I had to say? Yeah, go ahead. You notice anything on top of the mountain? A huge bird? A reactor and a condor. Well spotted. Yeah, it's a reactor and a condor. Each Shinra can't abide having a condor on top of the reactor. Why? But that's because there's an awesome material inside the reactor, right? See, there's some sort of special material in the reactor. Because there's a condor in the way, Shinra have rushed your army here to deal with it. The army is rejected to eliminate the condor and those living here. The condor's warning an egg only lays one every few years. We want to protect them both from Shinra. New life, huh? We had to protect the condor's egg. I knew that material was involved. Interesting. Thing is, we'll have the resources to fight Shinra directly. That's why we've hired mercenaries to help us. As a sponsor, you can assist us with money by fighting alongside us. What do you think? Will you join us in our struggle? Well, I think we should help them. If things run smoothly, we might be able to take a sneak peek at special materia. Alright. Let's do our best. Excellent, we've scored the materia. Okay, I've got to do some Animal Crossing in the next 10 minutes because Okay. Okay. So let's look at the guide quickly here. Quite optional. There's a dedicated section in the back of the book, of course. Oh yeah, here's the funny Yuffie. Oh, the final boss fight is called Save for Sephiroth. I love that. Finding Vincent. Vincent is locked away in the Shinra manager's basement. Door to is locked, but the key is easily obtained. Sort of. You had to unlock the safe at the top floor of Shinra Mansion and fight the boss lost number. After winning the battle, you'll find the basement key in the safe. It's easy if you're like super leveled. Square for Condor battles. Well, Fort Condor is just like let's see. Place a line of attackers, fighters, and defenders along the middle of the mountain. Back them up with shears and repairs. As soon as the battle begins, move your troops south so they meet the enemy as they arrive. Keep the enemy hordes from regrouping and taking advantage of any weaker spots in your defense. If any member of your team suffers serious damage, pull that person back and have a repair restore the character's HP. Slowly advance toward the bottom of the screen and you'll have the entire path blocked. You will soon give up and you'll have fewer casualties and a larger amount of guild returned. Like, how much guild does it cost to just completely circumvent this minigame? I'm not sure if I'm strategically minded enough to you hang in there. Best we will see. Okay, so I can't sell the Gatling gun even though. Okay, the mithril rod is worse. Okay. Thanks for accepting. Okay, I'll explain the strategy. The enemy is climbing the mountain. The target is the Mako reactor. Counter that we set traps and hire mercenaries. That's about all there is to it. Sadly, the village is broke. We want to fight, but without funds, we haven't got a prayer. Costs about 400 gil. Have one mercenary. That's hiring 20 mercenaries can cost about as much as 8,000. Cut the long story short, we need your money to hire mercenaries, buy and set up the traps, and to give out orders. If you can't spend the time, we should appreciate the fund instead. The more money we receive, the better it will be to Shinra. We know we're asking a hell of a lot. We've sent our loved ones to another village and stayed behind to face the fight. Anyway, let's get right to it. If the enemy uses a shack, you will have to fend them off yourself in direct combat. Now, if you lose once or twice, it won't be the end of the world, but if you keep on losing, it'll get rough. Questions? How do I win? What about the enemy or defeat the commanding officer? Victory will be yours. If he reaches the shack, we'll have no choice but to fight him yourself. If we lose that battle, we'll probably be killed along with the Condor. Here just as I started to climb. Not a minute, can you handle it? Funny strategy. The enemy is kind of mad and target the Mucker reactor. Tell him we set traps to the mercenaries. But all there is to it, sadly the village broke. The front we haven't got prayer. Too late. What? Phew. Oh, go to hell. So in addition to this, we have to like put our life savings into it. They try out 3 encounters maybe? Hill Harley. And of course we don't have the frickin' stats for it, so time to play with RNG. I have to wonder, like, if any Final Fantasy game actually gets stealing right. Like, even Final Fantasy 9, I've heard has terrible stealing mechanics, even though the main character is a thief. throw a peacemaker. Really? Really? I don't know if we actually, if we're just like 1,000 gil away from being able to fully fund them or not. Yeah, Eric, you're basically dead. I was gonna say it twice. Well, what the hell? How much funds do we need total? I understand. Help us next time, right? Okay. I guess we have to have it on us. So, go to hell. Like, we make contributions. It's a different thing. Like, making contributions is an entirely different thing from. Shit. Either way, we're screwed. Like, I did not think this through. Well, we're just not doing this minigame right now. Because we're dumbasses. Okay, Junon is over. Hopefully there's some benefit to donating all that money to them, because man, Eris is like just so far behind level-wise. I'm a little concerned. We'll try to get her up to 16. Also, I'm probably gonna need some gil for buying shit that, since I donated all my life savings to. One fight should do it. They all leveled up. Does that mean I'll be able to use... Oh, I shared it twice? What's this place? It's still run down. Everyone gets that. Well, now this is rare. We almost never have anyone other than Shinra coming to our village. Can I help you? See what you like? Buy it. I don't see a weapon I like. I see grenades. Ever since Shinra built that city up above during the war, I haven't been able to catch a single gosh darn fish. The sea is so filthy now. You can't go into this building? Why not? What is this place? Who are you? Where did you come from? You see a man in a black cloak? No. I haven't seen anyone like that. Belongs to the Shinra Company. No snooping around. Okay, I might just call a night for a moment. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong window. I've been playing for almost 4 hours, so that's probably a new record for this particular play for 4 hours without any, well, with one technical difficulty. Let's first show how empty our wall of patrons is, aside from our producer credit. Aaron McMahon, thank him for all the stuff he's contributed. And of course, if even if you don't feel like being a patron just yet, there's a whole bunch of other little things you can do. Let's take a few moments of your time, so please consider those as well. Let's see if I can turn down the PC audio just a little bit. There we go. Because you probably want to hear me over the PC audio. Hopefully that's never been a problem. Please, in the comments, tell me if you think PC audio should be higher or lower. Since there really isn't much in the way of voiceover in this game, aside from what I'm contributing to it, I suppose PC audio takes a little less of a yeah, play is required. So anyway, you have a Minecraft server you can check out. Actually, I was thinking of like showing it off before this, but I was so excited to continue playing the game that I guess didn't get around to that. So maybe next time. Might be later tonight. Not really sure. Could do a free part thing. I have the next couple days off, so. But tomorrow night we have Critical Role, so I work for a few hours the next 2 days, so I won't be. I'll do at least one stream. I'll try to do at least one stream each day. But anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, sayonara.